I only touch greatness.
Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all ready. I only touch greatness. You hear me? I'm on the podcast. Your boy Crook. It's the West Coast hip hop culture. All right?
Born in Long Beach. What was childhood like for you growing up? And did you play any sports? I know you're in your early days. You had a mixtape with some football guys.
Yeah, man. The football dudes, man. Long Beach is a football city. You know what I'm saying? Long Beach Poly is on the east side of Long Beach, and we have probably produced at least 5 or 6 NFL players, you know, back to back, you know, that made it to the league because it's a real football town. Willie McGinnis is from Long Beach. He got 3 Super Bowl rings. He's probably going to the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all kind of stuff. So, yeah, we was doing our little thing. I played football for a minute as a kid, you know. I played football for a minute, and it wasn't for me because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Once my father bounced out, I didn't like playing. I didn't like playing no more, and not seeing him in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it kind of bothered me. And a lot of the other kids, you know what I'm saying, their pops was out there cheering them on. And I was, you know, I was only like, I stopped in the like 7th grade or something, man. And I was just like, you know what, I'm out of here. But I liked it. It was cool. But, you know, then you fast forward, pick the mic up, do what we do on that mic. The homie Chucky Miller, 8-Ball. Chucky played for the Colts. 8-Ball played for New England Patriots. They started a label in Long Beach called Muscle Records because they mixed their names Miller and Russell. Leonard Russell, Chucky Miller. Made Muscle Records, built a studio on the east side. Snoop used to come through there, Warren G, rest in peace, Nate Dogg, Daz, Corrupt. Everybody who had a name in Long Beach would come through that studio. And, you know, I was the first premier artist that they wanted to push as an independent label. And it was dope, man. It was a great time, man. You can't even explain that time in the city. Like, just imagine Snoop Dogg first single drops. You know, What's My Name? And he's coming off the Chronic album and it's going crazy. And he pulls up on the east side of Long Beach in a black Suburban in front of the studio, brand new. We go down, look at the Suburban. We kids, we poor, we hungry, we starving for the game. Open the door, St. Ides, fucking logos all in the carpets, all in the headrest. And we like, wow. And he's like, yeah, they gave this to me for doing the commercial and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn, they just gave you a whole Suburban. Like back then that was big to us. Like, what? And he's like, yeah, check this out. And he'll play like a song that you never heard before. And then that song goes on to be a classic. You know what I'm saying? It was just a wild time, man, to be an artist. And I really am blessed and grateful to have been in that environment. Because I see how hard it is now for artists to get in certain rooms, to get around certain artists, to get around certain producers. It's very hard. So to be able to, you know, say, hey, I was right in the mix with these guys when they were doing great things. I'm grateful for that, you know?
That's sure.
Right.
That's word. And speaking of Long Beach, man, like so at once upon a time I was signed to Freeway Ricky, his label.
Yeah.
And I know you know RX, and we was actually I was actually with RX whenever we first touched down in Long Beach, which was super crazy because like I'm from Missouri, so like the West Coast has always been like a dream for me to be, and then like I'm going to Long Beach, I'm being places where Snoop is from, and everybody, I'm like, yo, like this is crazy.
Nice.
But the one thing that I do got to give you props on, though, is you do show much love to artists. Like RX, for instance. RX is doing this thing. There's another rapper that I know that is really influenced by you. Her name is Lex Bratcher.
Now, Lex is hard. I didn't even know she was a fan, but she hard.
Oh, yeah. She a huge fan. Also, Unconventional Kings, they all coming out of Arizona, but yeah, Lex got it.
Yeah, she got it, bro. Like I wanted to meet up with her too, just to kind of like chop up game with her, you know what I'm saying? But she caught me in a transition. I was moving out of my office in Venice Beach, and the timing didn't work, but I had reached out to her because I saw her kicking these freestyles on the internet. And I'm like, yo, she's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I really love the clarity. You feel me? Like some people, when they doing their double time, they chopper flow, it's not, you can't understand every single word, but she was crystal clear with it, and she was hitting her points, hitting her targets. And I was like, yo, I really love it, man. It's, to me, it's so many talented people, my brother, that it's a shame that, everybody won't get that super duper spotlight. So I feel like it's our duty to try to make people aware of just, enjoy this buffet of talented people in this culture. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. You don't got to just listen to one dude for the rest of your life. You got 3 rappers that you listen to all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, expand your horizons. You know what I mean? The underground is always harder than the mainstream. You know what I mean? Like, that's just facts.
Big facts.
The mainstream is too political, and they don't got enough creative control up there. You know what I mean? So the underground is always harder. It's always better. And no knock on the main. There's some people in the mainstream that's doing their thing, of course. But if you told me to line up 10 mainstream rappers and 10 underground rappers, them underground rappers about to eat. They about to eat. You feel me? So I just like people to be exposed to everything that's going on. I get mad with hip hop platforms don't mention Lex, don't mention the Shoe Gang, don't mention, different people. I'm like, man, y'all ain't even tapped in. Who gave y'all this platform? Y'all ain't even tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely for the artists.
Yeah, they hardly ever talk about the West Coast. They always been sleeping on it for years. Prince, shoot one, your turn, bud.